Hello and welcome to Bottoms Down Chair Yoga for Everyone, the Donki Briefs series. I'm Carol. I'm so glad you've joined us today. Donki Briefs is all about taking a little break from your day, being kind to yourself, and moving through a few yoga poses and movements. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget it's free, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment. In today's brief practice, we'll explore poses to stretch. You'll only need a chair for today's practice, and let's get started. So we're going to start in a seated crescent lunge. So we're going to take our right knee and we're going to open it. So right now, the inner thighs are stretching. Now we're going to let this knee fall down towards the floor. And remember, if you want, you can just stay right here. You'll probably be feeling a good stretch in the front side of that leg. But if you want a little bit more, you're going to push that foot back behind you. Try to relax into this glute and feel the front side of that leg stretching. Now I'm going to face over my front knee, and I'm going to bring my arms to goalpost arms and squeeze the shoulder blades back behind me. One more breath here. Let's bring those hands back down to the thighs. Release that stretch and face forward, okay? So let's go to the other side. We're going to do this again on each side. So we're going to bring that knee open first. So feel the inner thighs stretching. Now we're going to let this knee fall down towards the floor and then push that foot back behind you and lift your heart. Okay, so again, we're feeling the front side of this leg is the what we're stretching. Try to relax into this glute a little bit. If we squeeze it, we get less stretch. So try to relax that glute, and we're looking over these front fingertips. Okay, let's come up to goalpost arms. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades behind. Just one more breath here. Bring your hands back down to the chair and release that and face forward, okay? So we're going to do that again. So we're going to take that knee and open it. Let this knee fall down towards the floor. Push that foot back behind you. Lift your heart and come to those goalpost arms. Now simply squeeze your shoulder blades behind you and look up slightly. Hold and breathe. So we're holding the movement, not the breath. Remember, relaxing this glute, trying to feel the front side of that back leg, stretching, lifting up through the heart, looking up where the ceiling and the wall meet, squeezing the shoulder blades back behind you. We have one more breath. Bring your hands back down to the chair. Release that leg and face forward. Okay. Last time on that other side. Here we go. Open it up first. Let that knee fall down towards the floor. Push the foot back behind you. Relax this glute. Lift your heart. Goalpost arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades back behind you. Lift your gaze where the ceiling and the wall meet. Hold the pose, not the breath. We're breathing naturally here, just your normal inhalation and exhalation. One more breath here. Let's go ahead and bring our hands down, face forward. All right. So we're going to come to standing, and we're going to be on the right side of our chair. And we're going to take one foot forward and one foot back. Now, preferably you're on your back toes, okay? So I'm not turned. My foot isn't turned. My foot is straight and I'm up on my toes. Can you see that? Hold on to that chair is fine. So I want you to let the center of the body sink down. So your heart is in the center of the body. It's not forward. So just bring the heart to the center of the body and let yourself just sink down into that crescent lunge. Now, if you want to let go of the chair, you can, but it's quite a balance challenge, and I would rather you focus on the stretch than the balance. So if this is really bothering you for a balance perspective and you're losing the sense of stretch, then just put your hand back on the chair. Okay. We have one more breath. Okay, now we're going to move into a standing pyramid on this side. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten my front leg. If you want to let those back heel fall down a little bit towards the floor so you're not up on the toes, that's fine. Then hold on to that chair and we're going to let ourselves hinge forward. So now we're stretching the back side of this front leg. Do you feel that? One more breath here. All right, let's come up. And then we're going to do that again. Bend that front knee. Let yourself sink down into that crescent lunge. You're on those back toes. Woo! Boy, I feel this. Let's straighten that front leg and hinge forward. Pyramid pose. All right, go ahead and come up, and then we're going to switch sides. So whichever leg was in front, we're going to go the other side. So remember, bending that front knee, being up on those back toes, holding that chair is fine. Letting yourself sink down. Bring your hands to heart if you want to play around with balance. Hold the chair if you don't. Oh my, how's that feel, right? Whew, one more breath. Okay, hold the chair. Straighten the front leg and hinge forward. Keep the back flat. I'm looking beyond my toes. So we want a standing pyramid pose. There's that hamstring. Back side of the front leg. We have just one more breath. Okay, lift up. Let's do that again. Bend the front knee. Back on those, up on those back toes, right? Feel the back leg stretching, the front side of that back leg stretching. One more breath. Straighten the front leg and hinge forward. One more breath. All right, let's go ahead and come to standing and then just come back into your chair. Thank you so much for joining me for a Donki Briefs today. I hope to see you again soon, and I will see you next time.